all these structures put in place, and yet not able for all on the ground in terms of sustainable quality education, realize the problem, realize the pitfalls. Is it from the government? Is it from the parents? Now linking this to what His Excellency himself said.
When you look at the structural reforms in the education, where government bear the responsibility to provide quality and technical professional people there in this country. Why we now don't begin to see the failure in the implementation of free quality education? At that point, government bear the greatest responsibility. You don't understand?
Why?
They don't put all of them structures together. But we see a huge challenges in the education. It is as a result of coming down that government no able get the teachers involved in the implementation of the planning of how we go able implement the free quality education, we will able achieve them, we will able sustain, classroom teachers. We are not, all of the classroom teachers, we are not part of it. They were the classroom teachers, we are not part of it. They were represented. You don't understand?
Yeah.
And at this country where you see when I call person permitting, the most important aspect of understanding identity, that is the allowance. If not training, the training allowance, it will begin work out in mathematics, what you are there for go get pandemic.
I'm sure.
You don't understand?
Yeah, the focus is what has led to the eroding of the quality aspect of education. You mentioned Salon was known as the Athens of West Africa, but its implementation don't get a whole lot of pitfalls. So that they ask you that in rating the implementation and successes achieved in the free quality school education project, you will talk about 40 or so percent out of 100%. Do you still stand by that?
This time I even break them down. The cognitive aspect of them is 10%.
Okay. So
because of the 10% is because of the increase in enrollment.
Okay.
But the cognitive aspect of education presently of our children, of our candidates that will write exam, reference to what they see on the ground, there is nothing to write home about.
Do you see us succeeding as a nation?
No.
You're closing courtesy.
Brother, we don't talk. Why do government they grumble about the data? Why we don't have?
If you are called for questioning, will you put to effect, those claims?
If I'm quality assurance, free quality assurance officer, I'm given 10 schools to manage. Reliably, I'm supposed to give government through Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education and then schools the correct data. The correct data. With no compromise. You don't understand? But again, those who can really accept that data, then they live to expectation, looking at the safety and security for the free quality assurance officers. Certain things the way they happen because of the edge where they get over them, they don't get voice to say it. But Association for Development and Human Rights, we are part of the implementation of the free quality education. Even up to this time, we are giving accreditation.
Okay.
So, what is happening on the ground is not what about what is happening in the social media. Physical visit of our movement, our monitoring in the schools, they happen on daily basis. And we are seeing what is happening in the schools. We are reporting on those issues we are seeing in the schools.
Are those reports acted upon? Did they act on reports to them? What about the child on reports to them too? Are they acting on them? Because it's key. It speaks to how governments get a listening ear for everyone to listen and look into some of those, reports when I can give.
I don't go subscribe to that because
they're not looking to the reports.
No, what I mean, they had never ever responded or respond to us. Receipt of our report.
When
an institute,
that's not a report.
With the reports to Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, when you go to the office, there is file there for Association for Development and Human Rights to radio report.
You've never been called, so maybe we'll get a round table discussion for able to map pathways, for able to get rid of all the.
Before then, when I send document, administrative document, when I send document to you, you administrative, one of the most important step where you take. Receipt acknowledgement of receipt of that document.
Yeah.
You don't understand? You for send it to me that you don't receive it. This not ever happen. We have never ever received acknowledgement of receipt of our reports on the findings of the implementation of the free quality education. We take a look at the school environment. We take a look at teachers in the schools. We take a look at trained and qualified teachers. Those that are not trained and qualified. We look at the pin-coded teachers. Those are not pin-coded. We look at both male and female. Then we go look at the school management structures down at the end.
Yes, boss. See, while your motherland, a land of diamonds and of gold.